Okay guys, so we're walking. I have all my gear. It is cold, rainy, wet, but we're doing all right. This ain't sweat, this is rain. We're out here come rain or shine. I'm doing my friend's challenge. She's challenged us to walk 5, 10, 15 or 20,000 steps for the day, every day for the month of June. So I'm taking the challenge, and it is using a vest, so I'm using a vest too. We're getting it in. It's nice to actually get out even though it's not sunny, because it just helps me with my mood and helps me feel better. And I've got Rudolph with me as well. He's here, he's doing this thing. I'm about to go up this bridge now, and then we're crossing to end up on the other side of the river. I've reached about the halfway point and I've got a little bit of a stitch, so I'm slowing down a little bit. This is only my third time with the vest, and I'm carrying an extra 5 kg for 20,000 steps, so it's a bit exhausting, but it's still really nice to get out. I'm glad I'm smiling and can smile through all of the bullshit that's been happening these past couple days, at least a week or so, because it's been really crazy. I'm seeing all the stuff that's happening on social media, and I've been documenting it a lot on my Instagram and on my Instagram stories as well. Oh, Rudolph found the bird. Dude, the bird is not interested in what you've got to say. Probably peck your eyes out. Let's go. There were loads of them in the tree and they started squawking at me. I'm sure they probably got a nest or something. But yeah, it's been a lot to handle. It's nice to see the support though that brands are giving to us now, but I feel like a lot of it is just, they just want a participation trophy and it's just being on trend. So I'm very cautious about certain brands, because I mean, like, some brands I've seen, like, you never ever posted a black person before, and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, Black Lives Matter, oh my god, I'm so with the movement. So I'm glad people are calling them out now as well. And I've had so many requests to work with new brands that I've never worked with before, but I feel like we need to see their policies first before I even decide if I'm gonna work with them or not. But I feel like that's why it's so important to get out in nature as well, because you need to clear your head. You need to have a mental break, a space from everything that's going on. Especially we're in COVID-19, we're in lockdown, we've got protests going on. You need to do something for your own mental benefit or for your own distraction. And that's why I wasn't really going to post a lot about the whole issue and the movement that's happening on my YouTube, because I wanted you guys, I hope you can hear me. Yeah, sorry. So I was saying, I don't want to post too much. I don't even know how much to post on my YouTube, because I want to give you guys a break from all of it, just a distraction, because I get DM'd all the racist shit that's happening, all the comments of crazy people who have no idea what the movement stands for, and some people who are hijacking the movement for their own means and don't really understand what it's about, and it's so frustrating to see. But I mean, if you do want to engage with me about it, if you do want to get my perspective, you'll find that on my Instagram, not on my YouTube channel, because I feel like we need to have some space for some mental clarity. But I do have some content for you guys from a positive perspective. I'm going to be showing you guys a lot more black owned brands. I've seen some more clothing brands that I didn't even know existed before, and I want to bring that to you guys because you probably don't even know it exists as well. And some black owned hair brands. There's just a lot going on within the black community right now, so it's a positive vibe. I'm out of breath. I'm going back to my walk. My shoulders are aching from holding the phone and from holding this thing up. So we will talk when I'm home, okay? Okay. Okay.
No drip this. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first die. Stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up. Flex. Don't down that check. No drip.
So windy, but look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Well, it was beautiful when it was sunny, but it's still beautiful now, I guess, with gloomy London weather. It's so pretty. How filthy. Filthy animal. Let's go. Okay, back home now, and I did 11,000 steps. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I'm gonna go make some food now. I'm starving. I'm exhausted, you guys, but I need some protein after that walk. So I'm gonna make a smoothie. I'm gonna show you guys how I make it. It's really easy to make, you guys. So, soy milk, protein. I like putting some of the green food super blends from Temi Blends in there because it just adds extra nutrients to the smoothie. And when I put it in there, I can't really taste it anyway. Sometimes I just drink it like straight out of the cart. I just put some powder into the water bottle and then I put some water in it and I drink it just like that so I can get my extra nutrients because it's got so many different blends in there. It's 16 blends, superfood ingredients, has 100% plant-based and it's vegan, GMO-free, gluten-free and soy and dairy-free. And it has a total of 35 calories, total of 4 grams of carbs and 3 grams of protein per serving. And it has wheatgrass, chlorophyll, spirulina, spinach, broccoli, kale, kelp powder, rocket leaf. So many of them. Basically, it's good for you. So, put it in my smoothie. And a banana. Now, this is the secret. This is what makes it really good. Add some cinnamon. Don't be stingy with the cinnamon. Add cinnamon. I'm going to grate a little bit of nutmeg. When I tell you guys this tastes like ice cream, people don't believe me until they make it and then they're like, oh my god, it's so good. Freeze it and you can have it as a dessert. And it's good for you. And just add a little bit of vanilla extract. Now I know it looks a little bit crazy. I know the color looks a little bit weird. Okay, I know. But trust me, it is good. It's tasty. I'm just gonna put it in a glass. It was so good. I'm so hungry. So if you guys want to get some of this, the Temi Superfood Blend, it is in my description bar for you guys. There's also a discount code, I think, as well. So don't take my word for it. Buy it. It's good. I am gonna go take the longest shower of my life because I am full of mud and Rudolph needs a bath as well. I'm just gonna give you a little off the top. Okay, look at me. Look at me. Good boy. He was absolutely filthy. We just spent the last 2 hours grooming him, giving him a bath and fluffing him up because we could not leave him how he was. Sit. Good boy. He was such a good boy during his groom. I'm gonna go take a shower and do myself up, huh? You can't be the only one that has a nice bath and looks so good. Now I've got a Hoover. Look at your hair. Lay down. Lay down. Roll over. Yes, Mr. Fluffy Bird. Guys, so deliveries upon deliveries upon deliveries today. I already know what this is and I'm super excited about it because the first set came yesterday, so I'm super happy. They're pans. We bought some pans back when we first moved in together. So about maybe 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago now. And the quality was amazing when we first got them. They were super expensive, like £600 worth of pans. That's because they got like this non-stick coating. They're from Easy Glide and they're supposed to be the best quality non-stick pans so that I don't have to use a lot of oil and a lot of different things while cooking, and it's easy to clean. But it started losing its non-stick coating and getting like this peeling thing here, and this one has definitely lost its non-stick. Look at that, you can see like this big blob of black spots and stuff where stuff is burnt on. So luckily, this company has a guarantee, a lifetime guarantee. So we sent them photos and they sent replacements, which is something that you would want if they're like £600 worth of pottery and pans and things that you want to make sure you get your money's worth. They were acting like they weren't gonna send the replacements, and I had to lawyer up myself and tell them about themselves. And they finally replaced the pans. Oh, thank you.
Oh, maybe.
Thank you too. We all love a good cup of tea. Are you sure this one's mine?
Yes. Because this one here tastes like
Cashew? So, they sent the replacement. Oh, because it's supposed to be flake-free. It's supposed to be peel-free, flake-free, and non-stick for life. So this is the replacement for this one. And all my stuff in my kitchen is grey, so I'm very happy that I got the grey back. They sent the same thing, because you can see like all the stuff in the kitchen. Meanwhile, the peonies and the roses are really blossoming because they're so pretty. And they make the kitchen smell so good. Oh, I also got some aprons. I ordered 2. This is the grey one, and I ordered one in black as well. And I was going to have it like a his and hers, one for Rooney, one for me, because we cook separately because he's on a different kind of diet than I am. So he cooks his own food. But I saw it, and when I saw it, I fell in love, and I used the black one upstairs in my studio for when I'm doing my makeup. So I can just put on an apron and get my makeup done, get all the dirt on there, and then nothing happens on my clothes. Also, one of the best things about this apron is such good quality. It's such high quality, but it was only £5. And it's very easy to put on. You can put it like this, you can tie it in the back here, or tie it around the front. Because I was really tired of like getting splashed and stuff, and the material is really thick. So if you want an apron like this, I will link it in the description for you guys. Nothing here is sponsored. This is just me chatting to you guys, okay? And what I do to make the apron just even more sick. Look at that. You see that? That is because I doused this thing in Crepe Protect. This. I use it on my trainers to make sure that they do not get dirty, because I can't stand dirty trainers, and they don't get wet and soggy and, you know, when I'm running and stuff outside. But it also works on your clothes and aprons. You can put it on your t-shirts. Basically, anything that you want to keep dirt and grime and water off of, you want to keep it stain resistant and water resistant, Crepe Protect. So 2 coats of that on here would make this waterproof. I've only given it 1 coat so far, and as you can see, I missed some spots, but when it's dry, I'm going to spray it again. And I've bought even more of them, so I'm really happy with this apron, because I thought I would have to shell out a lot more to get a good quality apron. Oh, they sent the wrong pan. No, I'm gonna cuss these people. This is a tiny frying pan. It's not the same. It's not the same as the frying pan I had before. It's not the same thing. I guess I could use this one for like, I don't know, pancakes? A single egg? But I'm gonna call them because this frying pan is 55 pounds. I don't know how much this one is, but it's not the same. We're trying to do up the garden. Rudolph's out there just being a little maniac. We're trying to do up the garden. We had some ivy growing on the fence and it has broken down the fence completely. Let me show you guys this. So it's broken down the fence and we had some bamboo growing as well that I want to get rid of. So we put some pesticides on there to get rid of it, and hopefully it will work. We'll see what that's going to be like. I bought some plants at the garden center. These are so cute. They're very woolly, almost velvety. They feel so good. And they have the cutest purple flowers. And they're doing really well. I also got some hydrangeas. You guys know I love hydrangeas. I want this to grow out so bad so I can cut off the heads and put them in vases. And I got some sunflowers. We also got some roses. They're not doing really well at the moment. I don't know what I am doing wrong with these roses, but they are just not having it. But the biggest surprise of all has been this rose bush, which we thought was dead. Look at that. It had no leaves when we first moved here, and I've been watering it and trying to take care of it, but it had black spots on the leaves, so I was just like, this thing is dead, it's not gonna grow. And then all of a sudden it just blossomed and it has so many roses on there now, and they're so pretty. They are really they're really beautiful, so I'm hoping that it will continue to blossom. It's a really good space, so we can do a lot with it, but it's just not great at the moment. I've just gotten the flowers to liven it up a bit, but the deck needs to be redone and the fence needs to be fixed, and I just want to make it into a really peaceful bohemian space. I think you guys have already seen what I want to do with the garden because I showed you guys some inspo on Instagram. So I guess you guys already know where it's going, but you know, we'll see. If you're not following me on Instagram, you better follow me on Instagram so you can get the latest because they get it first. They know what's happening. They know what's popping. I'm gonna cook now. I'm starving. I've had a long day.
Girl, wherever you are, whatever you do, stay the way that you are, wherever you go. Yeah, what you're contemplating, love, don't hold back at all. Yeah. So free up yourself and just let go.
That I am done for the day. It's time to relax. Just relax for the rest of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna chill. It's the weekend. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Have a lovely one. Bye guys.